Kia ora. Welcome to my morning ramble, September the 10th, 2022. A little different. It's actually an evening ramble because I didn't get around to do my morning ramble this morning, and I thought, maybe I won't do anything, and I was just like, it's coming on to sunset. Let's just go for a quick walk and at least fulfill the social media obligations such as they are. As you can tell, I still scruff up as well in the evening as I do in the mornings, which is to say, scruffy. So, what have we got today? Wow, holy heck, Trombonchino check. And let's have a quick look at this. Alright, the Trombonchinos have escaped, to say the least. There's a fence back there somewhere. Goodness knows. I don't know. I really have no idea what we're going to do with these things. I'm just quickly going to duck back here to kind of check on the wild tomato. And yes, I say tomato, I don't say tomato. As an aside, I've found, since moving to America and marrying Dawn and trying to assimilate into society over here, that I kind of found it a lot easier to drop all the New Zealand vernacular, because we have a lot of words that we say that don't quite come out the way that they're supposed to. Don't ask me about my deck jokes, because it just all goes downhill very fast. Needless to say, that's also a great icebreaker at parties. But I digress. So yeah, the Trombonchinos are really just kind of, I think Dawn said that there was some butternut squash in here as well, so I don't know. It's kind of hard to say. It's really hard to believe that there was actually pigs in here at one stage, because this has just turned into like a jungle, and that, I guess, in many ways is kind of tribute to having your livestock in and doing things and dropping a lot of manure and stuff around the place, and then the ground just goes like slurpy slurp, and next thing you know, you have a veritable jungle. So that was incredibly boring. Hopefully we'll get into that before we go. Moving down to Tennessee on the 29th, so what are we at, 10th today, so another 19 days really. It's not, and a lot of that's taken up with actual day job work, so going to be trying to cram a lot into a small time block. But as I said to Dawn a while back, it's like, it's perfectly okay if we don't move sooner rather than later. But the other side of it is, well, kind of get it over with. This year has been, well, full of a lot. Taking on a new job, a completely different career role from where I've come from. Well, not completely different, because I'm still doing what I used to do, but my primary role is completely different. And then integrating into that, and then that's a fairly busy project which has just gone past targets and still continues to be the gift that keeps on giving. We have been looking at land in Tennessee, and made the conscious decision to take a leap of faith and go with what we've got. And so far that's proved to be pretty good. Some trips back and forth, Self-Reliance Festival and catching up with friends and things. Dawn being the social one in our team, married team. Probably hard to believe I'm the introvert, I know, but it's true. So she's basically, I think there might be a bit of rain coming down. She's the one who's basically working on, building those relationships. For from my friends and that I've met. Love you all to pieces, but you know, I am very happy and increasingly more happy in my own company. So don't take that the wrong way. Also happy to go out and have a beer or whatnot as well. So yeah, anyway, so we're kind of in the evening for a stroll. I guess I should at least, you know, give you a view of what things look like as the sun comes down. So this is my usual walking spot, which is really just a straight line down from the house. As I've mentioned before, you know, hard to see unless you're on a map. Yeah, we have 5 acres, but it's a very long 5 acres. It's kind of quite, well, not quite narrow, but it's narrow and long. So it makes for a, you know, pretty brisk walk. Yeah, there is some rain coming down. Well, I'll be. You know, I mowed all this out to get to that shelter over there. This used to be where the boy zone, where all the boy sheep, basically, we toss them down here to get them away from the girls, to give the girls a bit of peace. But anyway, so today Dawn's actually been down pulling fence wire. So I'm kind of glad I left these posts, and she mentioned that because things have gotten a bit wild down here, to say the least. And you know, she was able to find wires, and what the heck is that? Oh, it's a vine. Find wires and stuff, but I'm still going to come down here at some stage, hopefully, and I guess there's more wires to go. Yeah. Sad part is we're going to have to put all this fencing back up again. So things are kind of nice actually down here. The temperature's really good. It's quite pretty. As I said in another recent ramble, I'm actually kind of going to miss a lot of this, because I did like, or still do like, you know, just kind of getting out of the house sometimes and just going for a walk around the property. It's something I'm going to have to set up, or at least get in place some walking tracks, I guess, on the new place, so that I can get around there. As you do. But anyway, I should probably start heading back. So yeah, so my evening / morning ramble. Just to keep the continuity. I didn't really achieve a lot today. Dawn was actually really pretty busy. I've been trying to liquidate, you know, a whole bunch of stuff, and going on eBay and running auctions and all that kind of thing. And you know, it's actually been going okay. Don't get me wrong, I'm doing pretty well, but the piles are not the piles of books and things are not, well, visually they're not going down as quickly as I kind of would like them to. But I don't want to fire sale stuff, so it's kind of a bit of a catch-22. It's one of those things where I wish I'd kind of started it 3 months earlier, but I didn't. But then again, you know, I'm a little more aware of the money that's coming in and where it's going, so you got to weigh those things out. Anyways, Kirsten, daughter, my stepdaughter, Dawn's daughter, she's been living in the RV for a while. Give her own space, so she's kindly tidied things up, which is nice. Dawn and I now working on getting that into shape. The plan is to probably the weekend prior to going down, we'll actually move in to the RV, and currently it's connected to shore power, which is a nautical term for saying it's connected to the grid. I had someone ask me about that. It's like, what is shore power? It's like, well, that's just power. It's the power that you normally have in your house that you living in the suburbs of the city. But and I'm guessing the term shore power comes from some nautical background, but honestly I really have no idea. Sounds like it does, but who knows. Anyway, shore power. Removing the shore power and going to be wiring in the solar when it arrives, and hopefully the solar generator will arrive on time to do that. Taking a bit of a punt with a new model from EcoFlow, which is coming out on the 16th, so we'll hopefully it arrives. We'll just have to see. So anyway, right now I've got a kilowatt, or a cheap knockoff, blopping around the place trying to measure various things that we have plugged into our shore power to see, you know, how many watts per hour they're basically drawing, and just particularly work related stuff initially, just to make sure that we've got enough room capacity to deal with that. And so far it's looking pretty good. So I was originally going to do this without solar, but I'm kind of glad that I did actually take a leap of faith on that. So yeah, getting a little dark. I'll finish this up. So yes, we're continuing to move ahead with our respective bits and pieces, and it's kind of exciting, nerve-wracking, still quite stressful, but you know, change and stress, for me at least, maybe not so much for the kids and for Dawn, is just a fact of life. So all right, I think I'm losing light. It looks like we've beaten sunset and we're into civil twilight and beyond. There's a bit of rain coming down, I'm going to call it. Hope you all had a great day. We may chat again tomorrow, and we'll see what Sunday brings. Kia ora, take care, bye.